Alright, Shalawam. First and foremost, we want to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, the double honor to our apostle elders of GreatMillStone that taught us this truth. And peace and bless to you brothers out there that's pushing this word and truth and sincerity, man. You know, we coming through you in the spirit of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, coming through another lesson. You know, pretty much we want to get into just how, you know, this fight that we fighting, you know, we in a spiritual war. But at the same time, you know, this isn't our fight, man. This is the Lord's fight. You know, we're just playing a part as the soldiers, man. So, you know, we're just going to get straight into the scriptures. All right, can you give me John 18 and 36? Because, like we said, you know, this isn't our fight, man. Because, you know, as an average, you know, nigga would think, you know, when you see the BS that we go through in this life, in this society, man, hey, you wanna take things into your own hands and try to change things for yourself, but that's not the way it's supposed to go, man. And we gotta wait upon the Lord. Alright, go ahead, bro.
So John 18:36, it says, Yahawashi answered, my kingdom is not of this world.
Mm-hmm.
If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight?
Right, the Lord said if his kingdom was of this world, then his servants would fight. So if we was already in the kingdom of heaven, man, you know, the Lord said if the fight was in his hands already, then we will fight, man. But it's not the time for that right now, man. And we're in a spiritual war within ourselves, man, trying to get ourselves right before the Lord comes back. So, like you said, we supposed to be getting ourselves together, you know, preparing our souls for temptation, you know, suffering patiently, you know, while things is going on to us, you know, catching the different hells and all this and that. You know, we go through these different things to prepare us for that, man. But we're not supposed to be taking up arms, taking things into our own hands, man, and trying to fight, because the Lord said it's not that time yet, man. That's what the scripture is talking about. Mm-hmm. Any more on that?
It says, if my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight,
mm-hmm.
that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence. That was it, really.
Kind of, because, like, give an example of that, you know, we had the account whenever the Lord was getting so-called snatched up, you know, done like I think it was after the Passover, when they came and got him to go ahead and put him on the cross, you know, and one of the people that was with him, they cut the dude's ear off. And the Lord, you know, picked his ear up and healed him, put the ear back on his head, man, and told him not to lay hands on the people, man, because like I said, it wasn't that time. Because that goes into the scripture what the brother just said. If it was the time of the Lord, like the Lord said it was going to be, man, then the servants would fight. But that's not the case right now, man, because at the end of the day, we have to wait on the Lord. The Lord's going to give you the green light to let us know that it's time to fight back, man. Because if we fight back in the current state we in right now, man, we're going to lose miserably, because we can't compare to what Esau has for us, man. And his blessing was the sword, like it tells you in Genesis 27. So we can't compare just from on a mere man standpoint, man.
Right. If I could say, the only way you're gonna bring this kingdom down is pushing the word.
Exactly.
The word is gonna bring him down.
Exactly.
Spiritual. We not carnal. We have the spirit.
Kind.
I'm gonna get the famous scripture. Man.
Go ahead and get it. I got some right behind you, bro.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
Go ahead, bro.
Psalm 33, it says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, you know. Like we said, we gotta wait on the Lord. Ain't no way we're gonna be able to take this so-called white man kingdom down carnally.
Mm-hmm.
You know. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High of pulling down the strongholds. Right, so keep pulling down the strongholds, man. Keep pulling down, keep exposing the so-called white man of his lies and deception, you know. That's why we in the last day now. We at the last seconds, man. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. Just use this word to tear this kingdom down. It says casting down imaginations and every high thing, you know, every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High. Right, all these high things that exalt itself. Exalt itself against the knowledge of the Most High, you know. The Lord, the color of the Lord, you know. You know, the laws, statutes, commandments.
How the Lord's coming back.
Yeah.
You know, who is coming to save.
Yeah.
All that stuff, man.
Just keep pushing that, you know what I mean? Don't be mad in your feelings, you know. So you sometimes you get a little antsy. You know what I mean? You be ready for the Lord. Yeah, you be ready for the Lord to come back. You know, but you always got to be spiritually about it, man.
Right.
You know, because the scriptures say, man. I'm gonna get it.
Go ahead, bro.
You got a scripture?
Nah, go ahead.
It's
Because at the end of the day, you gotta let the Lord. You gotta let things play out like the Lord said He was gonna do, man. Because, hey, this whole thing that we going through and we seeing it's a big movie plot, man. And the Lord has things set up the way it's supposed to be going. So if certain things go happen to you, and the dominoes fall into play. That's all according to the Lord's plan, man. So you gotta let things fall into place.
The whole movie be out of whack. This is 2 Corinthians 3:9. It says, "The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness." Right. Some men count slackness. Oh, Lord ain't coming back. You know how a nigga get, man. Oh, impatient, man. You know. In his feelings, we say, but it's long suffering to us, were not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Yeah, you can't just wipe the word of the Lord off because you want him to come back tomorrow because you catching your hell.
Right.
You know, it's about the brothers and about you coming to repentance. You know what I mean? Ain't about you.
Hey,
maybe you need to get yourself right.
The brothers go through their own little thing, man. But at the end of the day, you gotta remember the Lord does things on His own time, man. That's what it is. Because the Scripture says, "The Lord is not slack concerning His promise." So no matter how long it takes, just know the Lord, what He said, He is gonna happen, man. Mm-hmm. He's not a liar.
Yeah, He building your faith up, man.
Right.
Like an analogy I always use. If you first heard about this word of the Lord, and a week later, the last days, that Jacob's trouble that we always speak about, the prophecy coming to pass, you want to know how to act, man.
Exactly.
It's about you getting wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so you can be stable in the time.
I got a precept. This is Romans 8:6. It says, "To be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace," man. Because, like I said, you gotta be spiritual and wait on the Lord, man. Because if you try to take things in your own hand and be carnal, man, you're gonna die, man. That's just how it is, man. Because you can't fight against the things that's already set in stone, man. Because the Lord has everything set for a particular time. So if you try to rush the Lord, that's not being spiritual, and until you're gonna die, man. Because, like I said, you can't fight the so-called white man with his own blessing. Yeah. You can't try to go and jump the prophecies before everything's set in stone. You're gonna fail every time, man.
And that's where a lot of the fallouts, you see a lot of the fallouts, for example, these fallouts, like the last little guy from DC,
Clown.
You niggas just losing hope, man. Don't go and blaming us, man. We still in the faith, man.
Right. Going
and blaming us, in your feelings, you know what I mean? Acting like little girls, man. You lost hope, man. You lost your patience. Go on and do what you wanted to do. Basically, go on and fulfill the lust, man.
And die. That's because that's all that's going. That's the end result.
Yeah,
for all you that lost patience is death, because you lost patience. That's why we gotta wait on the Lord, man.
Yep.
You got something else?
I got something else for you, real quick.
Go ahead, bro. Because
on the head.
Because we gotta have patience, and we all know the famous that word patience is very famous, man. Because when you look it up, that word patience means to suffer, man. And we all suffering this thing. We're gonna suffer until the kingdom of heaven comes here, man.
That's right. This is Romans 5. I'm gonna start the first verse. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahawashi. Says, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand, and rejoice in hope. We rejoice in this grace and this hope. You know what I mean? At least we got a chance to get the hell out of our enemies' captivity. You know what I mean? We got something to hope for. You know what I mean? You niggas get a job. You know what I mean? It'll make $100,000 a year, and you hoping in America staying. You know what I mean? We hoping in tearing this whole kingdom down, and our people getting put on high. You know? Right. And say, and rejoice and hope of the glory of the Most High. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, right? We glory in the tribulation, the trial and tribulation that we go through. We thank the Lord for him, man. Because ultimately, the Lord is putting us through that for a reason, man. That's to get right with him.
Right.
You know? He went through the hell, so he going to put us through the circumstances, which is real small, man.
Right.
Compared to what the Lord went through.
Right.
It says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulation also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, right? That tribulation is going to give you patience, man. You know what I mean? When you go through that, then your faith get built up. It just keep building your faith up. Then you like, okay, I know why the Lord put me through that. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm alright. You be thanking the Lord for that little hell, man, because it give you patience. You know what I mean? If I can't get through that, if I can't get through this trial and tribulation, how am I gonna get through Jacob's trouble?
And it also gives you experience too, man, because you begin to learn how to deal with it too, man.
Yeah. That's what it says. It says, and patience, experience.
That's
experience and experience. It says, and patience, experience and experience. And hope, man. You know what I mean? And then it's like, you don't want then you want to get more and more out of this place. So how you go back to the word, you get comforted through the word, you know what I mean? Because the word going to tell you that you're going through it, man. You're going to have to go through the hell. You're going to have to go through the fire, man, you know? And give you that experience like we just hit on the head. Give you that experience and give you something to hope for. What's that hope? The kingdom of heaven. And tell you get the hell up. You want to get the hell up out of this place, man.
And that helps build your patience up, man. Because at the end of the day, that shows you, hey, the Lord is showing you and preparing you to how to deal with the coming times, man. That's why we can't take matters into our own hands, man.
Yeah, a nigga don't want to wait on the Lord. Nigga want to do it himself, man.
Niggas, see, that's the problem with our people. Because niggas want to be like Nat Turner, man. Niggas in that Nat Turner spirit want to goddamn rebel and do things on our own. Did you not see what happened to that dude, man? He died, man. He gave himself because look it up. Because I ain't gonna tell you the whole thing what happened with dude. Pretty much he had to give himself over to the so-called white man because they was getting with him. And the end result was him getting killed in the most gruesome way, man.
Yeah, he chose the carnal route.
Right.
Let me get that wait on the Lord.
Hold that real quick. Let me get 1 Timothy 5:22. Because at the end of the day, we gotta let the Lord do what He do, man. We can't take matters into our own hands, man. Because that's the thing that Jake want to do. You know, when you hear about what's going on, man. Because they want to take things to our own hands. You know, build up militia groups, arm up guns. Because they see the so-called white man arming up guns. They want to. Cause we all know it's a racial war coming, so they think that if they mount up on the same way that the so-called white man is, they're gonna win like that, man. That's not our blessing, man. Our blessing is the spirit. Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Timothy 5:22. Lay hands subtly on no man. Need to be partakers of other men's sins. Keep thyself pure.
Yeah, lay hands on no man. Hey, don't be trying to take matters into your own hands, man, and try to invoke justice for yourself. Trying to speed the prophecies up. You see that, the racial was coming, so I'm just gonna have to start murking Edomites. No, man. Hey, let the Lord do that in due time, man. But until this, we just build up in the spirit, man. Mount up your spiritual weapons, man. Which is your sword. This Bible right here. Your precepts, man. Your knowledge. All the things that the so-called white man can't touch. Because he can't touch you with this weapon right here, man. The guns and all that, he can get you with that. Because he can take them away. But the weapons right here, the sword, he can't touch this right here, man. This is our best effort of fighting the so-called white man. So it says we're not supposed to lay hands on no man. And keep yourself pure. Keep yourself out of any way the so-called white man can make you filthy with, man. Which is trying to goddamn fight against them carnally, man. Because we're not gonna win that fight. We gotta let the Lord do what He do, man.
That's right.
We get Romans 12:19.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, hey, the Lord is going to avenge us, man. If all the BS that we done went through, all the hell we didn't caught, all the injustice that we face, man. It's all gonna get paid back, man. We just have to wait and let that shit. That's like you catch a charge, man. You completely innocent. you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta let the cards play out like they do, man. You can't take justice into your own hand, because that's gonna make it worse on you. You try to do that shit, man. It's the same way with this truth, man. The same way. Go ahead, bro.
Romans 12:19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
Right, we can't avenge ourselves, man. Because that's like the same way, like they tell you in the world, you have a family member that got killed, you find the killer and you kill the dude. It's a very short-lived victory, because afterwards it's like, all right, what now? It's the same way with this. You can fight the so-called white man. You may knock off a couple of Edomites, but you still in the overall battle you lost. So you gotta let the Lord do what He do, man. Because at the end of the day, vengeance is of the Lord. This story was written way before any of us was on the earth, man. So we gotta let the cards play out like they be, man. It's Jacob versus Esau, not you versus the so-called white man. It's Jacob, our forefather, versus the devil. We gotta let the cards lay where they may lay, man. We gotta let everything, be what it is, man. Because that's what the Lord said. Vengeance is His, man. All right. We get Deuteronomy 32 and 35, because even in the law it tells you that's how we're supposed to react, man. Because like I said, man, it's up to the Lord whether we win or lose at the end of the day. So if you take things into your own hands, but it's never gonna end fair for you, man. You see that within all the different accounts of every time we went to war, man. And if you took matters into your own hands, it never ended well for you, man. So that you gotta take them things and learn from them lessons, man, because it's never gonna react like that for you if you try to do it on yourself.
Deuteronomy 32 and what?
35.
Alright, it says Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time. For the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste.
Because so I can read that one more time.
To me belongeth vengeance.
Right, to the Lord belongeth vengeance, man. Go ahead.
And recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time.
Right, so the Lord says your foot is gonna slide in due time, man. We gonna get ours in that day, man. We gotta have patience and have faith that it's gonna happen, man. And it's plenty of scriptures on the payback that's gonna happen to the so-called white man and these heathens for the things they've done against us, man. But we gotta wait though, man. This is not the time for this, man. We gotta wait for all the prophecies past, and the Lord is gonna bless us in that due time, man. Because if we was to do that now, we're gonna lose. But when the Lord blesses us with these spiritual powers, He comes back and gives us deliverance, man. Our foot's gonna slide in that day, man.
Hey, God don't like ugly.
Exactly. You hear that in the world all the time, man. So that thing called karma that all the world knows about. Hey, karma's coming to the world, man. Justice for the Israelites is coming, man. We just gotta have patience for it, man.
Yeah, you just gonna give up on that? Like, it's crazy. Just stay in the word, man. Plain and simple. What else you want, bro?
Was it more on that? That was it.
Oh yeah, that was it, bro.
Let me get Zechariah 3 and 8. Cause that's you want to know what to do in these coming time. You see the so-called white man, bringing this martial law. You start seeing a lot of people get killed, in front of you. Family members get snatched up. You get thrown in a concentration camp. What do? The scripture right here is going to tell you what our game plan is in that day, man.
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait upon me, saith the Lord.
Wait upon the Lord. That's how we prepare ourselves for these coming times, man. This is how we mount up in the spirit against the so-called white man.
Until the day that I rise up for the prey, I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdom to power upon them my indignation.
Because this movie is bigger than just you and the so-called white man. Because the Lord has an intricate scheme on how to get the so-called white man back. Because ultimately, how He's going to bring them down is by His own weapon, which is that ICBM missile that He brought in, man. Having these other nations who He didn't play the bully with for all these decades, centuries and all this, come against Him come against him and defeat him with his own weapons. So while we getting busy on them in that time with the spiritual powers and when the chariots and all that come back, his ultimate undoing is going to be, all the wickedness that he done brought upon the world come back on his own head, man. So we got to be patient with the Lord and let him do what he going to do against the so-called white man.
Scripture say, I will take the craftiness. I will take the crafty in their own craftiness.
Exactly, man.
Here it is. You're doing all these things. The Lord has controlled this whole movie to where he had the white man put us in slavery, do all these detrimental things to us and our people.
Yep.
And then make a plan to where he wants to control. The whole thing is, at the end of the day, the Lord got these guys in the whole trick bag, man.
Exactly.
So just be patient for that, man. Because the Lord say, my determination. The Lord is determined to do this, man.
Right.
He said, my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to power upon them, my indignation. That's why the so-called white man and all these other nations, which they're all a bunch of under the so-called white man, Russia, it's crackers too, so-called crackers, so-called white men too. Mm-hmm. You got the China man. All these other nations, man. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We just in hell,
right.
Reading the scriptures, man, bringing the kingdom down, man. Just be patient, man. You know what I mean? It says that I may assemble the kingdoms to power upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man.
That's right.
Right.
And why is the Lord jealous? Because, hey, we're the apple of his eye, man. We're his chosen seed, man. You think the Lord likes seeing us in this state, seeing these heathen have their way with us, man? No, the Lord is angry with that, man. That's why he said that, man. Like the brother said, the Lord got the so-called white man and the other nations in a trick bag, man, because he's allowing them to do these things to us for us to have a righteous reason to come and pay them back for, man.
Right.
I'm going to get this. This is Zechariah 2:8. It says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent us unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye, man. So, the Lord ain't forgot about us, man. The Lord sees all the injustices that come against us, sees all the hell we catch. Because really all he cares about is the elect, really, right now. But, he cares about us as a whole through the seed line. But right now it's the elect, man. All the BS we catch, man. He's angry with seeing that, man. Because he know we're the true believers of him, man. And seeing us in this state, it angers him, man. Because the Lord says, man, them that follow him is his friends.
Right.
And when you see your friend messed up, man, it messes with you. It hurts you, man. You think he's up in the heaven enjoying seeing us like this, man? Nah, he's angry, man. So why you think he say he's gonna come back with fury? So let me get Sirach 2:12. We're gonna read 12 and go down to 15. That's all I got. He's angry. He's angry at the same time, man. So that's why we gotta remember that. Hey, the Lord, he's gonna bring judgment on them that did this, because it's like that. Brothers that got big brothers in the world, man. Hey, if you getting bullied, you getting picked on, you got beat up or something, man. You go tell your older brother be mad as shit, man. Hey, I'm gonna go get this dude, man. I'm gonna go bring payback for my little bro, man. That's how the Lord is looking at these other nations, like, man, y'all messing with my little brothers, man. I'm gonna come get y'all niggas, man.
This is our sentence. This is our little sentence in prison, man.
Right.
We almost out of prison, man.
Right.
And the Lord gave us liberty because he gave us grace and mercy. He told us he was coming to get us, what I mean? It ain't like we sitting in there with no faith, like, I ain't nobody gonna get me out, what I mean? Kind. We know that he coming to get us, man.
Kind.
This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, and the Apocrypha 2:12. It's the 12.
Yeah.
Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands. Mm-hmm. And the sinner that goeth two ways. Right, because
you niggas that want to take things into your own hands and do things upon yourself, that means that shows you ain't got no faith and you scared, man. Because you don't have the faith to wait on the Lord. That you want to take things into your own hands, man. That shows that your lack of faith, and it shows you ultimately that you don't really believe the Lord's gonna come back, man. That's why you gotta let the Lord do what he do, man. Go ahead.
It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, For he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended.
Right. So if you do all that, the Lord's not going to defend you because you ultimately showing you don't believe in Him, man. You don't believe that His word is true, man. Hey, the Lord said countless times that He's going to avenge His elect, man. He's going to avenge the ones that fought for Him. So if you hear them words, you so-called believe in them words, then you going to stand by them words. But if you don't and you take things in your own hands, He's not going to defend you because you didn't take Him serious. You didn't really believe in Him when He said it, man.
That's right.
You got something?
I was looking for something. I'm going to keep reading until I find it. It says,
Okay.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word.
Right. Them that if you believe in the Lord and you wholeheartedly take them words to heart and you know the Lord is sincere about His promise, because that's a promise right there, man. He's gonna deliver us, man. You're not gonna forsake His words. You're not gonna renege on the promise to wait on Him. You're gonna do what you need to do. You're gonna suffer patiently for Him, man. You're gonna do what you gotta do to show the Lord you believe, man. And that promise is not gonna go. It's not gonna go empty-handed, man. He's gonna protect you, man. That's the whole thing about this truth, man. You gotta have faith that the Lord's gonna keep His promise, man.
It says, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Fine. Woe unto you that lost patience, man. Death and destruction to you niggas that lost patience, that lost the faith, that went back into the world. Couldn't hang with the hell you was catching. Whatever trials you went through that you bitched up pretty much, man.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to you niggas, man.
Yeah, rather had a lust of this world rather than the kingdom. You know what I mean? The word being fulfilled, man.
Yeah, you niggas ain't count the cost, man.
That's right. It says, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Right. What will you do when the Lord's gonna come for you? Shit like that bad boy songs, man. What you gonna do when the boys come for you, man? What you gonna do when the Lord comes for you? Because you signed up. You signed up for the army. Now it's time to go to war, and you got there. You trying to go AWOL, man. You got scared, man. So that's gonna be a bad day for you, man.
Yeah.
Because you niggas lost faith. Y'all didn't really believe the Lord was gonna come back and get you, man. You on the battlefield, and you waiting for that you sent the SOS out, and you waiting for that victory that helicopter to come get you. And it's been about 2 minutes and it ain't came, so now you bugging out, scared, and the nigga ain't coming.
Yeah.
And you got them.
Then when the Lord come, you trying to cop pleas and shit. Oh, but I stopped eating pork. You know how a nigga do.
Right.
Nigga want to cop pleas and shit when the shit come. I stopped eating pork, Lord. You know what I mean? Nah, dog. You didn't keep pushing the word. That's the ultimate.
Right.
Keep pushing this word, man. Be in season and not a season.
Right.
You stopped doing the work.
Ultimately, because you didn't believe. That's ultimately what it is. You didn't believe, man.
It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways.
Right. So us that's in this faith, we not gonna forsake what the Lord said. And the Lord told us to wait for Him. We're gonna wait for Him. We're not gonna take things into our own hands. We're not gonna mount up with no weapons, trying to defend ourselves. And the Lord's gonna defend us in that day, man. So we ain't worried about none of that, man. That's what the thing about having faith is called for, man.
It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which will be well pleasing unto Him.
And that's following his law, statutes, and commandments, following all the things He said, man.
They that love Him shall be filled with the law.
Right. That's exactly what I just said, man. So that's exactly what the whole point of this is, man. We gotta wait on the Lord and fulfill and wait for Him to fulfill the promises that He says He's gonna do. Because the Lord ain't forgot about us, man.
Mm-hmm.
All He asking us to do is just wait for Him, man. Hey, I got you. That's what He's telling us. I got you, man. Just wait on me, man. I gotta wait for that green light, and once that green light hits, I'm coming for y'all, man.
Yeah, pass the test, man. He testing you. You know what I mean? All this what you going through ain't nothing but a little test, man.
Kind.
You gotta get through that.
Kind. That's all I had, though.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. And with that, Lord willing, that was edifying. We want to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honor to my apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and love to you brothers out there that pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, man. Shalawam.
Shalawam.